Welcome. Today we're covering the essential relationship between BMI, body habitus, obesity, and malnutrition. Here is the core principle. A BMI number on its own is not enough for accurate documentation. To be useful and codable, every BMI must be paired with a clinical diagnosis or description from you, the provider. Let's look at why this matters. A BMI value by itself is not codable. If you simply chart a number like 17.5 without further context, it cannot be captured. It only becomes codable when you acknowledge it in the assessment and plan, and pair it with an associated diagnosis, such as severe malnutrition, or a description, such as low BMI. Once you have the BMI, connect it to the appropriate clinical picture. Think of BMI as a guide. A BMI under 19.9 should be paired with diagnoses such as underweight, cachexia, or malnutrition. Conversely, a BMI over 40 should be paired with diagnoses like obesity or morbid obesity. The number sets the stage, but your diagnosis names the condition. Now let's address the diagnosis that requires the most care: malnutrition. Because it is highly scrutinized by insurance entities, a thin, unsupported note will likely be challenged. If you suspect malnutrition, don't just write the word. Instead, follow one of two defensible pathways: the dietitian pathway or the Aspen pathway. Option 1 is the dietitian pathway, which consists of 3 steps. First, acknowledge and document the suspected issue in your own notes. Second, consult the dietitian. Finally, review the dietitian's documentation and clearly record your agreement with their assessment. This provider agreement is what makes the diagnosis clinically and codably robust. Option 2 is the Aspen pathway. Here, you assess and diagnose malnutrition yourself by strictly adhering to the established Aspen criteria. Whichever pathway you choose, ensure your documentation is thorough. A suspected diagnosis that is properly acknowledged, supported, and agreed to will stand up to review, whereas a bare mention of malnutrition will not. To summarize, follow these 3 habits. First, never let a BMI stand alone. Second, always match the number to a specific diagnosis. Third, build your malnutrition documentation to survive review by using either the dietitian consult or strict Aspen criteria. Follow these steps for complete, accurate, and defensible notes.